Deep within the intricate circuitry of your computer lies a hidden gem, a small but mighty program that breathes life into your system. This unsung hero is the BIOS, or Basic Input-Output System, a fundamental component that orchestrates the symphony of hardware and software interactions. Often overlooked, the BIOS plays a crucial role in ensuring the smooth operation of your computer, from the moment you press the power button to the loading of your operating system. Think of the BIOS as the conductor of an orchestra, meticulously coordinating each instrument to create a harmonious melody. It's the first thing that wakes up when you power on your PC, diligently checking and initializing your hardware components, ensuring they are in perfect tune and ready to perform. From the processor to the memory, storage drives to peripherals, the BIOS ensures that everything is in sync and functioning flawlessly. Just like any other software, the BIOS can be updated to enhance its performance, address compatibility issues, and improve overall system stability. While BIOS updates are generally safe, they should be approached with caution, as a botched update could potentially render your computer inoperable. In this comprehensive guide, we'll delve into the world of BIOS updates, exploring the reasons behind them, the potential benefits they offer, and the steps to safely update your BIOS without breaking a sweat. So, fasten your seatbelts and get ready for a deep dive into the fascinating realm of BIOS updates, where we'll unravel the mysteries behind this essential component and equip you with the knowledge to make informed decisions about updating your system's BIOS. Before we dive into BIOS updates, let's understand what BIOS is, and its role in the computer startup process. BIOS, or Basic Input-Output System, is a small program on a chip on your motherboard. This chip retains its contents even when the computer is off, thanks to a small battery. When you press the power button, the BIOS initiates the power-on self-test or post. During post, the BIOS checks the integrity of crucial hardware components. If errors are detected, it halts the boot process and displays an error message or emits beeps. Once post completes, the BIOS loads the operating system from your bootable drive. The BIOS acts as a bridge between hardware and software, ensuring seamless operation. Updating your BIOS might seem daunting, but it can bring significant benefits. It enhances your computing experience. BIOS updates are firmware upgrades for your motherboard, introducing new features and bug fixes. They can breathe new life into your system. Approach BIOS updates with caution, but understand their advantages. Updates improve system performance, optimize settings, and enhance compatibility. They lead to faster boot times and smoother operation. BIOS updates also add support for newer hardware. They ensure compatibility with the latest technology. Lastly, they address known issues and enhance system stability. Section 4. Performance boosts, breathing new life into your system. One of the most enticing reasons to consider a BIOS update is the potential for performance improvements. While not every update guarantees a noticeable speed boost, manufacturers often include optimizations that can breathe new life into your system, making it feel snappier and more responsive. These performance enhancements stem from a variety of factors, ranging from fine-tuned hardware settings to improved power management. Imagine your BIOS as the conductor of an orchestra, meticulously coordinating each instrument to create a harmonious symphony. An updated BIOS can optimize the way your processor, memory, and storage devices interact, reducing latency and improving data flow. This translates to faster boot times, quicker application launches, and a smoother overall computing experience. It's like fine-tuning the instruments to achieve perfect harmony, resulting in a more pleasing and efficient performance. Furthermore, BIOS updates can improve power management, especially in laptops and mobile devices. By optimizing power consumption settings, an updated BIOS can extend battery life, allowing you to work or play for longer periods without needing to plug in. This is particularly beneficial for users who are constantly on the go and rely on their devices for extended periods. While the performance gains from a BIOS update might not always be substantial, they can make a noticeable difference, especially in older systems or those pushing the limits of their hardware. If you're looking to squeeze every ounce of performance from your computer, or simply want to give it a new lease on life, a BIOS update might be just what the doctor ordered. Section 5. Expanding Horizons' new hardware support. The relentless march of technology brings with it a constant stream of new hardware, each generation promising faster speeds, increased efficiency, and enhanced capabilities. From cutting-edge processors to high-speed memory modules and lightning-fast storage devices, the allure of upgrading to the latest and greatest is undeniable. However, your computer's BIOS might not always be ready to embrace these advancements, potentially creating a compatibility roadblock. Enter BIOS updates, the key to unlocking the potential of new hardware. Manufacturers regularly release BIOS updates that add support for the latest processors, memory modules, storage devices, and other components. These updates often include microcode updates, which are essentially firmware updates for your processor, enabling it to recognize and communicate effectively with the motherboard and other components. Imagine trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. That's essentially what happens when you try to use unsupported hardware with an outdated BIOS. The system might not recognize the new hardware, leading to boot failures, system instability, or even damage to your components. BIOS updates act as the bridge between your existing system and the ever-evolving world of hardware, ensuring seamless compatibility and unlocking the full potential of your upgrades. So, before you embark on a hardware upgrade spree, it's crucial to check the manufacturer's website for the latest BIOS version for your motherboard. Updating your BIOS beforehand can save you from potential headaches, ensuring that your system is primed and ready to embrace the latest technological advancements. Section 6. Squashing bugs and enhancing stability. Just like any software, the BIOS is not immune to bugs or vulnerabilities. These issues can manifest as system instability, random crashes, or even data loss. Manufacturers regularly release BIOS updates to address these problems, patching security loopholes, fixing bugs that might be causing system instability, and improving the overall reliability of your computer. Think of BIOS updates as software patches for your motherboard, addressing known issues and vulnerabilities that could potentially compromise your system's stability or security. These updates can range from minor bug fixes to major overhauls of the BIOS code, all aimed at improving the overall user experience and ensuring that your computer runs smoothly and reliably. One common reason for BIOS updates is to address compatibility issues with new operating systems or software. As operating systems evolve, they might introduce new features or make changes that conflict with older BIOS versions. This can lead to system instability, crashes, or even prevent the operating system from installing correctly. BIOS updates can bridge the gap between your hardware and software, ensuring compatibility and preventing conflicts that could disrupt your workflow. Moreover, BIOS updates play a crucial role in maintaining system security. Just like any other software, vulnerabilities can be discovered in the BIOS that could potentially be exploited by malicious actors. These vulnerabilities might allow attackers to gain unauthorized access to your system, steal sensitive data, or even take control of your computer remotely. Regularly updating your BIOS helps to mitigate these risks, patching security holes and hardening your system against potential threats. Section 7. Security Matters, Shielding Your Digital World. In today's interconnected world, where cyber threats lurk around every corner, ensuring the security of your digital life is paramount. While we often focus on software-based security measures like antivirus programs and firewalls, it's crucial not to overlook the importance of BIOS security. The BIOS, as the heart of your computer, plays a vital role in safeguarding your system from malicious attacks, and keeping it up to date is crucial for maintaining a robust security posture. BIOS vulnerabilities, though relatively rare, can have severe consequences, potentially granting attackers unauthorized access to your system, compromising sensitive data, or even allowing them to take complete control of your computer. These vulnerabilities can be exploited through various means, including malicious websites, infected USB drives, or even compromised network connections. Fortunately, BIOS updates often include security enhancements and patches that address known vulnerabilities, strengthening your system's defenses against emerging threats. These updates might include measures to prevent unauthorized BIOS modifications, secure boot processes to ensure that only trusted operating systems can load, and other security enhancements that bolster your system's resilience against attacks. Ignoring BIOS updates can leave your system vulnerable to attacks, potentially exposing your personal information, financial data, and other sensitive information to malicious actors. By keeping your BIOS up to date, you're essentially adding an extra layer of protection to your digital life, making it significantly more difficult for attackers to compromise your system and gain access to your valuable data. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech tips and insights. And let me know in the comments below.